it's freaking mail time! I just got a haircut. And looking at myself, I look like a meatball. But aren't we all meatballs? We're just made out of meat. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when it's hot outside. I lose all sense of logic, or I gain all sense of stupidity. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's read the comments here, and I'm gonna go from down to up. Charles Latora 5750. That is Charles Latora. Charles Latora. He says primero. Charles, did you want to say you're the first one? Primero. Spanish, yes? I guess you are. Why do people like first? I don't get it. Okay, so you were first. Now we're gonna clean out the bugs and we're gonna make it better. That's the way I think about it, Charles. Anyways. I don't know what I asked. Oh, yeah. Because I was a little bit under the influence, you know what I'm saying? So Charles asks, and I must have said, I hope everything was okay. To me, it was all fine, Dan. I was cornered into doing that. And then there's Joel in Las Vegas. He says, Dan, watch out. Your twin brother video bombed you repeatedly. Okay, he probably also ate all your chips, munchies and all. He's going into the trip with me. Guy seems like he just wants to have a sing-along, then take a nap. And what I did for the show, just, I don't know, I meandering like I usually put at the end, and I put it at the front, and I said, I threw you a curveball. You know, influence. And it says also, put Mike and Seek Out and Play on the front end of the head to freak us all. Sorry I messed it up too, man. Okay, Dan Webb. Booberman Dan says, il migliore in assoluto. He's actually, thank you very much, Dan. And he says, sorry, it's through Google Translate, but I get it. Thank you very much. And something awry said, I thought the pace of the CSRs was quick, but not too quick. You did well. Can't help thinking you watched Eraserhead again to de-stress afterwards. Obviously, if that's not a de-stressor, Eraserhead, you got issues, because at the beginning, obviously, of Eraserhead, it's all industrial. So that puts me in a less stressed mood, because I'm just watching and listening to the sounds. But then when you see the baby and the woman, what do they say? What does she sing, the woman? I forget, but you gotta check it out. Anybody who hasn't seen Eraserhead, go see Eraserhead woman singing. Anyways, yeah. Clark Commander, we love you, Dan. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm Mark, because I screwed up his name. I do that. It happens. It happens. You know how many retakes I have to do? We need to do an interview together, or show sometime together. I would love to, Mark. Frank. And then, Cody of the Discriminating Gamer writes and says, thank you, Dan. I am cute. It's because he's cute. I mentioned it. Well, I'm not going to mention it. You know what I'm saying? ABC1865-1 says, still my favorite YouTube show. Thank you. It's a lie, but thank you very much. Then Meandering Mike says, great show, great energy in this episode. I think the car trip with your friends did you good. It's because they hotboxed me. Okay? Don't know what hotboxing is? It's you get into a car, you go for a ride, they roll up the windows, and all of them start smoking a joint, and you don't. What do you think happens? Huh? That's what happened. And then George Hioris, Ticanis George, and thought he stole for the question, the comment. First of all, I love the hat, Dooch. I forget what hat I was wearing. Oh, it was the mushroom hat. Yeah, my girlfriend's out right now picking mushrooms. What kind she's gonna pick, we don't know. It says, I once took it upon myself to learn simple man on guitar, eh? And we are talking about a CGA minor chord progression with arpeggios. Okay, that's what he's saying there, is that it's really simple. That is one of the first those are some of the first chords you learned, right? And you didn't say E minor because 2 fingers. George, come on. Who do you think you're talking to here? E minor is the easiest chord, or E open is the easiest chord, or tune down to D. I mean, tune it in D, so D, you know, anyways. Okay, so George says he practiced for hours and I still struggle, but is it fun? Because I asked him, George, he got into the, super nitpicky, something happening in ASL, like, I don't know, I forget, you know, like, did the guy pick his nose before he pulled the trigger and then gave his gun to somebody else, and the slime and the booger of the trigger maybe affected the shot. So, anyways, he goes, when the notes are heard well by others and your body feels the vibration of your music, you go higher than an eagle. That's because he's Greek and he feels everything, just like an Italian. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's, you know, give a normal person a glass of cold water. They're going to just go, oh my, that's cold. Give an Italian or a Greek a glass of cold water, and this is what they're going to say. Madonna mia! Oh, where am I, in Alaska? Stuff like that, you know? And then he says, much love for your hard work, buddy. Addio for now. Addio, George. Adios. And a great day. 7816 says, thanks, Dan. Nice show. Thank you very much. Aqueduct at Aqueduct 1962 says, Colonel Hotbox Pancaldi. Great job on this and the CSR videos. Thank you very much. And last but not least, the great, the one and only STUKAJOE. And the thing is, anyways, let me read this. It says, thanks, dude. Glad you like the cards. We're talking about the sequence of play cards. I just love that. I love it because I don't have to take my time to learn all the rules to play a certain game and miss the subtleties sometimes, where Joe has these sequence of play cards, and they're on BGG, where he just guides you through the steps and basically says, we're at this step right now. So you salam, you have to do this. That's what Joe was saying, basically. You know what I'm saying? And I think they're fantastic. Fantastic. And then he says, and the Charlies were great. Thank you. Thanks. Look, the Charlies were great. Yeah, they were fun. They were great. I could spend another 600 hours on doing the Charlies and make it really flawless, but there's always going to be some sort of errata because we're war gamers. That's what Artie said. Anyways, with that said, with that said, I'm going to say, it's freaking mail time!